muscle connection is more important than the volume of the reps. I was eating well, okay? No! Get away from my man! Orlando's crazy because it's literally raining, but it's also like 80 degrees out. Like, what's going on? Hello and welcome to my channel. Here we're gonna do everything lifestyle, beauty, wellness, a lot of studying because I'm gonna start med school soon. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We are in the process of body recomp journey, countdown before my white coat ceremony. My white coat ceremony will take place in almost 2 months, and I have gained quite a bit of weight this past year or so, like applying to medical school, plus moving in with my boyfriend, gaining happy weight, studying for the MCAT. I was not taking care of my body. Your white coat ceremony only happens once. There's gonna be a ton of pictures. That weekend, I just hired a professional photographer to take pictures of me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend is starting law school in the same state as me. So we're gonna get professional photos done. I'm gonna do my white coat ceremony. I wanna be as snatched as I can. And in general, it's kind of fun to challenge myself. I kind of like living up challenges, especially when it comes to working out. But I've been reading so much about body recomposition, and I've always tried it for a few weeks, and then I'm like, this is too hard, because think about body recomp. Not only do you have to eat a lot of protein, you have to also do cardio and either be at caloric maintenance or a slight deficit. The more body fat, the more of a deficit you can be in. So luckily for me, I can be in a pretty big deficit. Just kidding, I'm just doing a typical 100 calorie deficit. If you don't know what body recomp is, basically it's gaining muscle and losing fat simultaneously. The main source that I learned about body recomp from was Jeff Nippard. He's a science-based bodybuilder. He has really great videos on that stuff. We're trying to body recomp because it's summer, so I want to be a little, but also a little, focusing on legs. We're not skipping leg day. For the past 2 weeks since leaving Atlanta, if you haven't seen my Atlanta vlog, I'll add it here. It was a fun time. I was proud of that vlog. But ever since I left Atlanta, because I was eating well, okay? Pizza, drinking, sweet matchas, everything, Whataburger. But yeah, ever since then, I've been doing 75 medium. Basically, it's a soft version of 75 hard. So my goals have basically just been eating a lot of protein, 130 grams is my goal, and then exercising, getting my heart rate up 6 times a week. Up until this week, so literally week number 2 or 3 maybe, I've been doing pretty well at that. It's just that since Anthony and I are moving across the country, we were hanging out a lot with his family this past week, and so routine working and seeing family, traveling across the state, it wasn't really possible for me to work out 6 days a week. I think I worked out 5 days this week, and then on one day did a double workout, and then I was wait, this actually isn't that bad. So this week I'm gonna try to do double workouts for 4 days. Today's Monday. I didn't do it today because we got home super late last night. I would have been too tired waking up early to do a morning workout and then do an evening one. But I did go to Lagree, as you guys saw. Instructor I haven't been to, she beat my butt. I also didn't eat enough today. That's the thing, food is fuel. I did not eat enough today. So the second half of the workout class, I was yeah, so afterwards I got Green and Berry because I knew I had to run errands and eat and cook and do some chores, and I was not gonna get done when I was seeing stores, okay? Got like a strawberry banana like protein smoothie. It was so good. The goal for tomorrow is to go on a 1 hour walk in the morning, and then in the evening I'm just gonna do some Pilates. We're gonna do, sorry, I got niacinamide in my eye. Oh my god. Oh, that burns a little bit. 1 hour walk in the morning, and then do some Pilates. Wow, just mat Pilates. My favorite is moving with Nicole. It's like Captain Hook here. That's cool. Then do some mat Pilates, probably like upper body and core focused tomorrow. So like 45 minutes of that. And that'll be it for tomorrow. So basically I already have the rest of the days. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have class pass things booked. It's already late and I have to wake up early. So I'm gonna just do some stretches, stretch out my hamstrings and legs and hip flexors, because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna be hating myself tomorrow, because Lagree is lower body focused and it always kills your legs. So that's the plan. We're gonna get snatched this week. Just got home from work. Gonna make some salmon for dinner. I know for a fact I've undereaten today. Long story short, it was a chaotic morning. So I got this protein bar or protein shake from this local, it's like it's called, I think it's, what's it called? It's called the Protein Lab. It's called the Protein Lab, but it's like this now, like local protein. They make like protein sweet treats. They have like protein shakes, protein donuts, all this stuff. Really good, like the best protein shakes I've had. But it's only like the smoothie I got. Their base smoothies are only like 200 calories and like 24 grams of protein, which is like great macros. I always add peanut butter and fiber in it for a little bit more satiety. But still, even with that, it's probably like maybe 300 calories. So very small breakfast. And then my lunch was just chicken breast and some taquitos. So I'm making salmon with spicy honey. It's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna make some rice and whatever vegetables I have in the freezers are probably like frozen carrots. I'm gonna put them in the oven as well. And that'll be my dinner. Oh, your girl did not wake up early just today. There's been a lot going on, like personal life stuff. So that's why. I didn't go to bed very well and like whatever, but that's okay. Everything's mostly resolved. So I'm gonna go to the gym, do a Pilates workout, like a 35-minute upper body and arms, because I want to work those out because tomorrow's leg day. And then I'll do like a 45 minutes or an hour on the treadmill depending on my energy and stuff. So that's the day. Here's my dinner. Not necessarily aesthetic, but I tasted a bit of the salmon. It's real good. Literally so easy. Just salmon, salt, pepper, honey, sauce. If there's a Winn-Dixie in your area, get these. It's basically a soda alternative. Instead of sugar, it uses Splenda, so sucralose. So there's 0 calories. It's still an alternative sugar, but like if you're just trying to track your macros or just like get off something that's less bad than like regular soda, definitely try these. I only drink them like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I'm not like a big soda drinker, but whenever I want like a sweet drink and I don't want to drink juice and I want to have it be like a 0 cal thing, I just drink these. Even my boyfriend, who's like, he's not like a soda drinker, but he grew up drinking soda. He still thinks these are good. And I've tried a lot of alternative sodas like Zevia, Poppies, Ollipops. He doesn't like any of those, but he likes these the most. So just saying, and they're a lot cheaper than Poppies and Ollipops. So why not try it? Also, the house is like very shaken up, so I can't drink it right now. 30 minutes of Pilates done. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I had to change the videos. So I started with upper body and core video, and the video said intermediate, and literally the top comment was like, hey, just so y'all know, this is not beginner friendly. I did this when I was a beginner and I was on the struggle bus. I was like, oh, you know, sometimes I do intermediate videos. Literally 8 minutes in, I was like, nope, this is too much. And she was like, this is our warm up. I was like, Nicole, warm up. So I switched to another video done before that was actually beginner friendly. I was able to get through all of it, which I wasn't able to do like last weekend. So I was like, or 2 weekends ago. So I was like, oh yeah, we're getting stronger. Even though it's 8:30 and don't want to go to the gym, I said I would. So here we go. Hold me like your lover. There's a storm happening right now. I know my gym is walking distance, but I'm like literally terrified of thunder and lightning. Just not running because I've been looking for that for the past few years. Things that love makes you do. So I'm gonna drive like a quarter mile, eighth of a mile to the gym. And before you go, oh, there's like zero likelihood of getting struck by lightning, da da da. It might just be a sampling bias. It probably is sampling bias. But since working in neuropsych, in the 2 years, I've had 2 patients come in for neuropsych testing because they got struck by lightning. So, listen, it does happen. It's exceedingly rare, but I'm not gonna put myself in situations that have a higher probability of getting struck by lightning. That doesn't make any sense. I already live in Florida. That's already higher than the average person. So if it's lightning and thunder outside, I'm gonna stay in my car and not be singing in the rain. No, because I don't want to be that unfortunate statistic. It's 1 in a million, not 0 in a million. Okay? Like no other. Inside street door undercover. It's loving now forever. So it's 10 o'clock. But it's okay as long as I get in bed by 11. I can still get 8 hours of sleep, which is the goal, especially because we're trying to build muscle. I'm not neglecting sleep. No, ma'am. It was good. I felt really good. Like, it's kind of, no, I'm thinking about exercise, for me at least. Hey! Let's go! Again, don't let the trash move, for sure. But yeah, like, thinking about exercise, like, as soon as like you start, you're like, oh, this is not that bad. Besides Lagree. Every time I'm doing Lagree, I'm like, this is actually terrible. Until the end, then I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass. But yeah, the walking felt really good. I thought I was gonna just do a really slow walk, but I was walking at like a 2.7 speed for most of it, which for me is fast. I don't know how people just do the 3.0 miles per hour like that. I might as well start jogging at that point. But also, a few months ago, I could barely walk above 2.5 speed, so maybe I'll get to 3.0 miles per hour. But yeah, it was great. Burned 400 calories. So I'm definitely in a deficit today with what I've tracked. So I think I deserve some celebratory ice cream. Y'all, this crack, they put crack in this. When I move across the country for med school, because Jenny's, I don't think they really have any locations where I'm going to med school. I'm gonna be shipping this. Anthony and I already agreed. We're gonna have this shipped to our place because it's literally the best ice cream I've ever had. Oh my Lord. So I'm just gonna have a few bites of this as a little treat. And then I'm gonna stretch, shower, and go to bed. Good morning. Y'all, if anyone tells you that mat Pilates isn't a workout, make them try it. Cause I just did 30 minutes last night of a beginner workout. My left side is definitely a weaker side of my body. But I woke up and my whole back, like my lats, like it feels like I was doing heavy lat pull downs yesterday, and I wasn't. I was doing body weight lat pull downs because of the mat Pilates, but because like Pilates. The focus, I swear, mind-muscle connection and the quality of reps is more important than the volume of the reps or like how much weight you're pulling or pushing. Because since going to Lagree since November, Lagree is really focused on isolateral movements. So my glute medius and minimus, those are like your side and upper glutes, have improved more than me doing consistent like heavy strength training. I swear.
And then for the shake, are you okay with withdrawal?
So I just literally downed my protein shake. It was a salted caramel protein shake. That was really awesome. Really good. I think I like it more than the churro one I've been getting for the past few days, which is why I'm happy I pushed myself to get that. And then since I'm hitting heavy legs today, I'm gonna want to have some more carbs in my system. So I got their protein waffles. Really good macros. I think it was like 350 calories and like 36 grams of protein. So I'm like, you cannot beat that. So I'm pretty full from the shake right now, so I'm not gonna eat the waffles until midday. Maybe I'll have that for my lunch and then have like a late lunch, which is gonna be my salmon and my rice from last night. I know it's basic, but literally salmon, if it wasn't expensive and like also, you know, like mercury was kind of a thing, I'd definitely be eating salmon like regularly, like 3 days a week. I love salmon. I'm really excited. I don't know. Since I've been taking my nutrition seriously and like finding the balance between, you know, tracking, but also like focusing on fueling my body, I've just had such a better time with this whole weight loss body recomp journey. Like I don't even like track like that. Like what I'll do is I'll track for a few days, and then once I get a sense of, okay, like here's typically what the calories are for a meal, then I might not track like for another next few days, and I'll only like log things that I'm like really like don't know. But like I always have salmon, I always have rice, I always get these protein shakes, and so I'm like familiar with the general like how many calories, grams of protein are in the things. And yeah, so it's like it makes it be a lot less annoying, which means I'm going to adhere to the plan better. And even though I'm not weighing myself, I just don't weigh myself anymore, I can tell that my body is changing because I'm getting stronger in the gym. I'm able to pick up more weights. I'm able to push myself more in Lagree. But also, like, I put on my pants today, and these pants I haven't worn in like 2 weeks because they were feeling, especially after I came back from Atlanta, they were just feeling really tight and uncomfortable. And now they feel very comfy today. I like moved a belt loop this week, you know, like now I'm like wearing it on like the last belt loop, whereas a few weeks ago I was on maybe the second to last belt loop or something like that. Like my clothing is fitting better. All these things that indicate that like, okay, like you're losing at the very least water weight. All I'm prioritizing when it comes to eating, since I'm not like tracking everything, is protein is going to be the biggest source of protein. Is just going to be the biggest thing on the plate. Like every meal I'm prioritizing protein, even when I'm going out, because like, yeah, I like going out to eat, still gonna do that. Hello. I just make sure that whatever I order just has like a significant amount of protein in it, like about like 30 grams. So today was my last day during neuropsych testing, and I just felt like I had a lot of emotion, so I just made a really emotional post for TikTok, because I just needed to sit in my car. Like literally I've been sitting in my car for the past like 45 minutes just like talking to my camera, like editing the video. I just posted the video. I'm just processing a lot because I got into medical school, and this job was really pivotal in me getting to medical school, and like the team is awesome. And even though like technically Friday is my last day, I'm shadowing in neurosurgery tomorrow, and then Friday I'm just coming in basically to like to tie some loose ends, like leave some notes for the psychometrist that's replacing me, so she's, you know, set up for success. But Anyways, I just shoved some protein waffles down my throat so I have fuel for the workout. Oh, because it was like one of the therapists in the clinic bought pizza and wings and stuff for the staff, so I had like 3 slices of pizza for lunch, which is great. Shouldn't have had that because I'm lactose intolerant, and immediately afterwards my stomach was like, girl, why do you do that? But yeah, so I just ate my protein waffles right now. I don't know, I feel like maybe I should cry, but I'm not in the mood to cry right now, so we're just gonna go work out. Maybe I'll watch a sad rom-com at home to make me cry, because I don't know why. You ever feel like you want to cry but like you can't get the tears out? Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Y'all, I'm so annoyed. I just got off the phone with like insurance companies and stuff because I'm moving across the country for medical school. I need to figure out my medication refills and all this stuff. So I was talking to insurance for like 30 hours today. That's 30 hours. 30 minutes today, which is way longer than I want to talk to insurance companies and whatever, and mail order medications and all this nonsense. So I'm in a bad mood. And I'm also tired because I didn't take my ADHD meds today. It's been a fast-paced day. I shadow neurosurgery, so it was overall good. It was just outpatient, so like nothing crazy. I was mostly just seeing like, you know, visits. It's 5:35 right now. I'm probably gonna get home in 10 minutes, and I want to be done by 7 because Anthony and I are gonna see that movie, The Materialist, out today, which I am excited for because it's my 2 movie boyfriends. Well, Pedro Pascal is like my husband, and then Chris Evans is my boyfriend. He was my husband, but then Pedro, but like, I don't know, was my husband, but then Chris kind of annoyed me because I'm like, why are you acting in all these annoying roles? And then Pedro Pascal just has because he's a little, you know, like he just got that razzle dazzle. Like, he's just so flirty and charismatic with everyone. Like, he just oozes charisma. Like, if I want to be him in male form. Like, I just want to walk into a room and just like know that everyone just like wants to like awe and like talk to me and whatever. Like, he has charisma. Like, it's giving old style movie star, you know? Anyways, yeah, and my boyfriend is like, oh no, Pedro's like, and my boyfriend, he's like, no, they're mine. I'm like, they're mine. But Pedro Pascal allegedly doesn't have he doesn't like really define his sexuality. So my boyfriend's like, no, I got just as much a chance with Pedro as you do. No! Get away from my man! I'm very intrigued because in the trailers of this movie, no tea, no shade, like, Dakota Johnson hasn't really thrilled me in any of the movies that I've seen her in. So I'm hoping that she comes through, because I'm like, you are with 2 of some of the most charismatic, most sought after men in Hollywood in this romance. I need to be feeling some things. I need to be like, ooh, in my seat, you know? I need to be like, oh my God, the passion, the drama. Like, I want to be you. I would literally, like, I love my boyfriend. He knows I love him. But if I got a chance with Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans, like, they're my hall passes. Anywho. Good morning. I had a very slow morning, laid in bed. I think I'm a little bit depressed though, because it's my last day at my job. I'm just going in basically to say goodbye to the neuropsychologist I've been working with for 2 years, and then to leave some notes, kind of clean up, take the little things that I have out of the office. Yeah, so I think I'm kind of moving slowly because I don't want to have to do that. And then the house is a mess because of my fault. I've just not been on top of my chores and stuff. when am I? But my friend, one of my best friends from childhood, is coming today. She's visiting and she'll be with me for like 5 days. We're gonna go down to Miami this weekend, party it up on South Beach, and then just spend some days in Orlando too. So yeah, I have like a few errands to run. The cats need food. I'm gonna probably grab lunch with my Mia, since he's going down this weekend to visit family. I might not see him after my Lagree class today at 3 that I don't want to go to, but I think just because I'm depressed, not because like I actually don't like Lagree. Like I love Lagree. I'm a little bit depresso, okay? Like I'm like saying goodbyes. This one's gonna be hard because I really like that job gave me a lot. Like I'm definitely need to move on, but it's been a good 2 years overall. Really good 2 years. But yeah, last night I just did light cardio. I think I like walked on the treadmill for like 45 minutes, maybe. Was it 30? Might have been 30. I had like a while ago, I had the all or nothing mentality, just like towards everything, like studying for the MCAT, fitness, whatever. Like if you can't get in your 2-hour workout with all the exercises and all the cardio you want to do, you might as well not go. That's self-sabotage. Something is better than nothing when it comes to most things in life. So like yesterday, even though it was crunch for time and like I wanted to do like 45 minutes of cardio plus like a 20-minute Pilates video, like an ab video. I couldn't because of time, so I just did 30 minutes of walking. I still burned like 200 calories, still got my step count up. Like that's always better than just like moping and lying around when I could be moving my body. So I'm so happy I did that, and I did feel better after I exercised for a little bit. Oh, I hate goodbyes.
Esa como es, solo pasto decían que ya no es pa' portarse bien. Pa' la corta, nueva que siento el cuarto tiene el seteo. Antes de ti yo era ateo, que me chupo hasta los dedos. Y dime tú, tan chimbillo con ganas, conectamos el Bluetooth. Le damos hasta mañana, déjamelo de yao, que tengo. Cuando te me pega lo siento, no me hables de amor que no hay tiempo. Salimos de aquí, lo hacemos en el ritmo del asiento, besándote lento. La noche conspira y también tus amigas, bebé, prendías incenso. La cámara prendía y tu disruptiva, bebé. Llegó la eco que estaba en el estudio. Corremos con ropa en mi casa de nuevo. Loco como un mic, parecemos un dúo. Yo sí me das.
I think that was the worst Lagree workout I've ever had. So it was a series of unfortunate events. So since I guess last weekend, there's been like some personal life things going on. Long story short, one of my boyfriend's family members really isn't doing well. We just got some news right before I went to class, and it was just very chaotic. So I was walking in class, like literally like wiping off tears, but whatever. And also like, because I don't know, it's also my last week of work, so I'm kind of grieving that. And also it's been just like a busy week, chaotic week, a lot of transitions and things happening. Like my whole schedule has been thrown off because of all these external factors. And so since Wednesday, which is when I hit like my heavy leg day in the gym, I haven't really been eating that consistently or well. So came today, like I woke up this morning and I was like, I feel like my body is really tired. I just feel pretty kind of like lethargic, but I really wanted to go to this workout today, and I did. But it just like, I just felt tired. And then on top of that, it was a new instructor to me. Like, I don't know how long she's been there, but a new instructor to me. I've never had her before. And it just wasn't like a match. I feel kind of validated because like, I think sometime last week I was watching a Monet McMichael vlog or something at the gym or on the treadmill. And she had gone to solid core. And it was like one of those days for her, which it was just like, I just need to like phone in a little bit. I just can't be 100% today. At her workout, but her instructor kept on like pushing her and like whatever, and that was it for me today. Like she was just on my ass. Like she was always like form checking me, and like I appreciate that most of the time. Like normally when I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in my form, but like I just wasn't in it today. Like, I genuinely think I was trying my best. Like, I was doing what I could. I needed to take a lot more breaks than usual because I was tired. I definitely have not eaten enough protein, so my muscles were tired. But there was like, I've never been on a Lagree workout to where at a certain point where I'm like, I want to walk out. But there was like a certain point, like 15 minutes, class was ending, and I was like, I want to walk out so bad. Because it was just like, I was getting very annoyed, and like, I don't know if it's just because I was emotionally up here, but like there was a few times toward the end where I was like, it felt like almost like passive aggressive. She was like tired of form checking me, and she was like doing all of these, like, she was like, I don't know, like we had to do an exercise at the back of the platform, and back of the platform is always harder in Lagree. It's more resistance, and right when I was thinking of taking it to the front, maybe you're doing something, I don't know, she was like, you can take to the front, right? And I was like, huh? Because like I wasn't hearing her because music is loud, and like I was sweating, and like my hurts in my ears. She's like, let's take it to the front. And it was just like, I don't know. And after that, she was just being, I don't know. It's just bad vibes. I just didn't vibe with her. It just wasn't my day. That was like the first time that was like the first time I left Lagree and like felt more annoyed than when I entered, which is like kind of frustrating given everything that's happened. I don't want to end the vlog this way. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some stretching mobility today. I just have a lot of errands to run before my friend Lily gets at the airport at midnight. It's 4:20 right now. 4:20. This was a very chaotic week of workouts, but it's also realistic. Like, life isn't perfect. Things happen. You don't always eat perfectly, and then you have the repercussions of that. So, but we tried this week. I'm happy that I tried. I held myself to, like moving my body. And I did that pretty consistently, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make myself go do like the treadmill walk and stuff like I wanted to today. I just feel like we're just gonna call it a wrap. We're just gonna do her stretches, do some mobility. We're gonna call it. If you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know what you'd like to see in my next video. I'm hoping to do some more like chit chat, sit down, get ready with me's and stuff, because we're about to enter moving across the country season, so that's gonna be vlog season for sure. So anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.